What is going on, everybody? Welcome to My GT Entertainment, and I am Joel. Welcome to Saturday. Don't know what we got going on? Well, I got a little idea about what's going on. So, it's a nice day actually here, November. It was a little chilly the last couple days, and now it's gotten a little warmer. So, there is a Cars and Coffee today, so we are going to head out that way. This isn't just going to be about cars and coffee. We're just going to end up going there, and if there's anybody or anything that we'd like to see, we'll show it to you. I got my Ray-Bans on, so might do some POV, might be talking to some people. Don't know. We'll be ready for whatever comes about. You got people cutting grass early in the morning around here, if you could hear. And then Wasp. Wasp is clean. We're going to go ahead and get her out and put some Armor All on the tires, because the last time I washed her, I put her under the car cover, and Armor All and car covers just don't mix. So we're going to go ahead and get that started today. Maybe I'll give you a cold start now just to get her out the garage, and hey, enjoy that intro. See you in a minute. So right now I'm on the glasses, and I just wanted to get a better view. The only problem with the glasses, and I've mentioned them before, that it puts everything in it's not a landscape, a vertical view. So I have to fix it in edit. So sometimes, like, me moving will be more pronounced because it's blown up the picture a little bit. So I understand that a little bit, but I am going to try to do some driving with this morning, and maybe I'll just leave it in the form that it was in. So you're going to have to forgive if I decide to do it that way, to have it in that position. If not, I'll widen it out again and try to make it not as bad with the moving side to side. But this is Wasp. She is clean. I'm going to go ahead and put some Armor All on her, because not Armor All, some tire dressing. I actually use stuff from Jack Waxer Chemical guys. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that, and I'm getting close. You see she's doing the welcome dance for me, but let's get it going. So yeah, that's what we're going to get started here with that. But unfortunately, I still need to clean Nightwing. It's been my daily since I started the new job, and it's taken a toll. Yes, she is dirty. He is dirty, sorry. And I am going to try to get this thing washed this weekend. Again, the weekend is supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be like 70s today. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done that I've been wanting to do outside. I've got some yard stuff created and finished as needed. All that stuff is done out of my checklist with getting the sprinklers done and whatever. There is something I have to do as a project back here for later, and I'm sorry again for the noise. I have where my tool shed has a ramp. It's a wooden ramp right now. What I want to do is make that a concrete ramp, so later on down the road when the wood decides to rot, it's not going to affect me, right? I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. But concrete is expensive, my friends. a lot more expensive than it was a couple years ago. So trying to find somebody to go ahead and do that at a reasonable price. I don't want it for free, obviously, but you know, I don't want to pay more than I have to get something 9x6 slab down, you know, at an angle to go into the garage. But that's not your problem, that's my problem. We'll take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put the dressing on the tires, make sure Pam is good to go, and then we're going to head on down to Cars and Coffee. All right guys, we have gotten the wheels all nice and shiny now. So let's go figure out what Pam is up to, and then let's get this show on the road. And of course, you know, I had to go ahead and get a white shirt and have some shit drop on me right off the get-go. So yeah, it's going to be a great day. Let's go walk in the house and see what we got going on. New light shows we're live. So let's go in here and see where we are with everything. How we looking? We getting close? We're ready? You're being recorded at the moment, so don't be saying any weird shit to me. Anyway, so what do you think, baby girl? Can I go? Yeah. This is Truffles. This is my pride and joy in the fur family. She's my baby girl. Oh, yes. So anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get our stuff together, and we'll see you on the road. Give me 5. Dig good girl. All right, everybody. As you can see, we're getting everything set up. I got my sweatshirt, got the Ray-Ban charger pack, my GoPro, and me. So look at that Wasp back seat delete. I think it looks great, doesn't it? I like that. It looks really good. So y'all let me know how much noise the car makes now, because I'm going to go ahead and drive with the glasses on. And y'all let me know how it feels for y'all. The car looks pretty sharp, pretty sharp. All right, everybody, we are getting going now to the Cars and Coffee in Hanover, which is actually close to where I work at. Waiting on Pam to catch up here a little bit, and then we will get moving. So, how does the noise sound in the car with the rear seat delete? It's not too bad. It's not any more than really it was before. The car itself, you know, does make quite a bit more noise per se, in the fact that, you know, I got the one-piece drive shaft, I got the stop the hop kit and stuff like that. So the car itself is a little stiffer than it used to be, but I've mentioned that before. And like I said, but the car itself rides great. It is a wonderful drive. You know, you think that it would ruin it, but it really doesn't. It's just something you have to get used to. It's not the soft, cushiony ride, but with the Magna ride in this car, I think it's a lot better. It takes a lot of the stuff that you would not normally have to deal with the suspension, that, you know, it's actively changing it as you drive. So like I said, it's definitely nice. My little boost gauge over here, we'll see if I can put that in action for y'all in a few. But yeah, let me go take a drive real quick. Here we are driving on the back side of my neighborhood. As you can see, they have started tearing apart this whole part out now. They got the other side open, but not totally complete. They have a roundabout done now and stuff, and they're supposed to straighten out all this so you don't have all the crazy curves and yada yada yada. But years of freaking destruction is what this is. I think they're putting a new neighborhood over here in this corner, because this was just trees before and open land, and now it's not. So yeah, I know this is not a geographic area of my neighborhood, and I know somebody said nobody wants to know about your stuff in yada yada yada. Well, you know what, I'm talking, you're listening. You don't want to listen, you know what to do. So I'm going to see if I can get y'all a little pull off this ramp. I have to be careful because sometimes the popo is a little sneaky around here, and there's a little cut right over here where that pole is. the wireless pole, you will see that sometimes they're there. Let's see what we got going on. No, nobody there today. So, whoa, dead possum. Let's move it down a little bit. There's a little bit for y'all. This car's a mover, and I still had shit 3 more gears to go, and we're at 100 something. So yeah, I think we were. Glasses will tell the story. So got some stuff in front of us being moved. So let me get over. But I just want y'all to hear the noise in the car. I don't know how well it translates on the glasses themselves, but like I said, at 75 miles an hour, it's pretty decent. Looks like parts of under a bridge. They got a couple of the wide load cars up here. But yeah, traveling 73 miles an hour, no back seats. There is a little vibration, and it might be from the actual panel. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it, see if it's loose anywhere, or it just might be just, you know, just vibration, you know, because you took the seats out, you took all the cushion. But the Dynamat did help a lot in the aspect of noise. So when you're driving, it's not really there. Then usually I have the stereo on, but you know, can't run the stereo when you're recording because you get demonetized. And we try to make $1 here and there every now and then, right guys? So I'll come back to the glasses here shortly once we get to Cars and Coffee. So yeah, we're almost there. Pam kind of got ahead of me a little bit. Got stuck in cars, but yeah, I just want to show you, it's 61 degrees at 9 o'clock here, November, what is it, November 16th. So it isn't bad weather here in Virginia. We don't have snow, we don't have, you know, a lot of stuff. We do get snow, but for most of the time, you know, you get your little cold breaks where it's 30, 40 degrees through the day, and then, you know, at night it's in the teens. But you know, it is what it is, right? It is winter. It's not as bad as some places where they get 3 feet of snow and it's negative degrees, you know? So here in Virginia, you can kind of get a little bit of all the weather. I don't suffer from the winter blahs here because I always got enough going on. And, you know, it's, I mean, look at this. Look at that Cars and Coffee right there, you know? It is packed. So, you know, there's always something to do. You just got to find it, right? Now, she is ahead of me here, but she's going to make me go in front of her to go find somewhere to park. She always does it. So, let's see if she's up to par with the same thing that she always does here. Yep, you'll see. Who knows their wife? I do. So, we'll see what is here today. See where we can go ahead and get into something. See what we can find somewhere to park around our peoples. Some back here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty good one today. So let me find somewhere to park and we'll talk to you on the side. I like taking the tour of the parking lot just to drive Pam crazy. So, you know, it's kind of a thing that I do to her. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably park over here somewhere. Park right here today. and we are parked. So let's see what we get into. All right, everybody, we are now here at the Cars and Coffee. Look at that pretty thing right there. He's out there cleaning it right now, but I do not blame him. Mach 1 fastback in green, very pretty. I was told I needed to come take a look at this down here. It's a Focus RS, but it is right-hand drive. Heard that this was imported over. So yeah. And they also have, and you don't see one of these every day, it's a Saline Bronco. Yeah. What makes it so special? Let's see here. Yep. I don't know. But it is a Saline Bronco. Let me get another side shot of it. It's got the carbon fiber flares on it. Gold wheels. And it is a Virginia native, so yeah, very pretty, different. Sometimes you see some stuff here. Here's a GT 500 for y'all. The white and black, the white and red, excuse me, because I'm freaking colorblind these days. White chip ball, Vaqueros. It's a snake. Very nice. Very nice. Look for your import guys. Yep. Right side drive also. And roll around this one. Very nice. Taken care of.
R34 GT.
Yeah, it came. They did it like that.
Did a little bit of Ferrari action for my import people. It's very nice. Might have shown this before, but yeah. Don't want to disturb. He's watching a game on his car, but that's a pretty V right there for you. Got some of the Chevette section here. Oh, I mean Corvette section. Sorry, guys. Kevin is judging me hard, but it's okay. Look at this Firebird right here. Firebird spinning welding. I love that paint.
I wouldn't put anything together until I had all the parts.
Right.
400. It's definitely pretty. I don't know exactly what I got going on here, but looks like it's some type of track car. It's a Camaro. But yeah, it's pretty too. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the cutout on the hood. Oh yeah. Pretty nasty. Oh, what do we have here, fellas? ZR1 with a little bit of go-go juice on the top. And as you can tell, it's probably been a little more modified than their normal. Very clean. I'm sure it cams too. Here's a Lotus. But you know, I'm not well versed in supercars or foreign cars like that, so you know, it is what it is. A Lotus is one of those things that go on your windshield to me. Your boy still wishes he could wrap his arms around one of these. Heritage Edition Brittany Blue white stripes. I know some people don't like stripes, but the stripes make it, I think. It's not the carbon fiber package, but it is pretty. Definitely like this for sure. And who wouldn't, right? we're coming up to the Pam lookalike. What Pam could really have going on if you really wanted to. So, what is that? That look familiar? It can be done. It can be done. Anyway. Got Roush here. Very nice. Must be in the Roush section here. See how the difference is in with the motors and the gears there. Pam got water. Hold on. No, she got some flavored water. Is that regular water or is that flavored water?
It's cherry.
It's cherry? Don't know about this. Let's see.
Cherry limeade.
Oh! And now we got this piece of whatever. I don't know who would drive a yellow Mustang, but God. He's pretty. I don't know if there was a Mustang show around here lately because everybody has these little boards on their car now. So I don't know. Yeah. If you want to read about this, here you go. Got a little bit of a drift car going on here, I believe. We got wing. We got wing. Yeah, we got a lot of wing. Here's a pretty mock one for you. I couldn't tell if it was black or the dark purple, but it is the black one. Got a couple Porsches out here.
Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable.
Kind of nice, the Judd and the GTO. There's quite a few of them here. Yeah, very nice. A couple more of them out here. Very nice. Red Shelby, 350. Looks like it has a carbon fiber steering wheel in it. Let's take a peek. Got the regular seats, but it does have the carbon fiber. Little red accents. Yeah. Full on race car right here, guy. Seats, extinguisher, dash. Fuel cell, ice chest. Got it all. And that doesn't sound bad at all. I had to come back. This wasn't an everyday sight right here. So. Yep. Pantera. Well, that is this for the most part. We will continue doing stuff throughout the day. So just stay tuned and we'll see where we end up. And just give you one quick last look. It was a decent one. Not too many people, but not too many, but not too little. So I think it was just right. Dorothy and her porch. Or was it Dorothy? Who's porch? Goldilocks. See, I'm old. I don't know this shit. All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we have just left. And now we're going over to go get some breakfast. But I usually do a nice little run right here if there's nothing to slow me down. So I wanted to bring y'all along for it. check my surroundings a little bit. Yeah, we were rolling. Well, that is the untapped power of Wasp. It is crazy. Love it. I love it. I love it. Glad to bring y'all along. Now, time to go eat. And then we are going here to the Rise and Shine Diner. We kind of hit this place sometimes. I do it actually for work too, because work is right up the street. So I kind of work that out myself. But I'm going to go ahead and park this, and we'll see you in a few. Alright everybody, we just ate and now we're going home. I'm on my glasses, I'm recording. You, little miss, are on the camera. So we're going to head on home now, and we will figure out the rest of the day as we go by. But again, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to leave this vertical the way it is or go with horizontal landscape. So I'll look at it both ways and see which way looks the best. But yeah, we'll catch you at the homestead. So let's drive a little bit. Let's let Pam over a little bit here. Thing about this car, it runs so smooth lately. Gotta love her, gotta love her. She's a mover. She is a mover. Just wanted to show y'all that I still get on my car a little bit. I don't race it, but you know, I like to have fun with it for sure. I get the windshield bug splatters all over it, but like I said, she is good. Wasp is definitely where I like her to be. No complaints. All right, everybody, we are back at home now. What an interesting ride home it was for sure. But I wanted to show y'all what I'm planning on doing out here. This is a little bit off the beaten path, but right now I have, this is where sometimes I keep Wasp or one of the other vehicles. It is my tool shed made for a car. But as you can see, I have a wooden plank down here, which is okay now. It is solid, but if you could tell, I don't know if I could get you the angle right, it is starting to do a bow thing. So eventually I'm going to have to replace boards or redo something here or whatever, and the weight of the car going in and out, you know, type deal. So I'm going to probably concrete this in. I've got a couple people with quotes right now. I want to do it from the full edge of the door here all the way over there into maybe a foot further, so it'll be more of a straight angle. So that way I'll have a concrete pad out here, so I don't have to worry about shifting and whatever. The tool shed itself is big. It's not going to shift anywhere. It's had the car in it, so I don't have to worry about that too much for any particular reason. But maybe later on, if I get the project or find somebody that I really like to do, maybe I'll do something, you know, that coincides over here and then kind of finishes it up a little bit. So I don't know, we'll figure that part out, but this is my main thing right now. I've got a couple quotes already, but not too satisfied with it quite yet, so we'll see where we are with that. Back to the same type of talk, because I did have a company that did this one for the swim spa, but they're busy with their commercial work, and it would cost more for them to come out to do the little project than it would be to actually get somebody else to come out and do it. So I understand they do a lot more commercial, but like I said, I'm trying to get it done at least at a decent price, and then maybe get it finished up pretty well, kind of nicely. So we'll see how it goes. All right, everybody, that is the video for today. Like I said, had a little travels, a little fun run, a little bit of cars and coffee, a little breakfast spot, a little fun run back home. Showed you the tool shed. Here, I even show you Brandon got his car washed last night. His buddy came out and did it. I think I'm going to tackle that today, if not today, tomorrow, or today and tomorrow, I don't know. Wasp and Storm were out today playing, and you saw what I did with Wasp a little bit, so good times, good times. So again, I work now, so, and that is going actually pretty well, but I do work a lot of hours. I took a day off and still had 40 hours with the day, taking the day off. So like I said, it's kind of, but I'm enjoying the work. I don't mind working late there. I don't mind doing whatever. People are pretty cool. Sometimes a little bit annoying and up in your face, but you know, it's all good. We'll get everything straight. I've only been there a month, learning everything there, and like I said, I'm fitting in pretty well, I believe. So nevertheless, Wasp is a beast. That's all I can say about Wasp right now. Storm, she's had her legs out today and it went traveling. I'm going to get Nightwing washed. Like I said, Brandon got his stuff straightened out. Got some other things going on. But from me to you, into my GT, my family to yours, we'll catch you on the next video, whenever that may be. I'll try to get one out next week. I'll get this one out hopefully Sunday, if I could do some of the editing. And we'll catch you later.